Good morning, everyone. I'm trying to get my camera straight here. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is where you're at when you're watching this. So welcome in, welcome to my channel. I'm Mary Jo. This is Divine Messenger 717. Thank you for being here, and welcome into September 9th, the 9-9 portal, the first of three. We have the 18th and the 27th also are carrying these energies all throughout the month. Nines are about completions. This 9-9 portal is about transformation, intense transformation, on one level or another. If you're not seeing it, in your personal life, it may be occurring on at an energetic level for you. Everyone is going to be different. It could be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and then also physically in your showing up in your 3D realm, like change of job, change of relationships, endings, beginnings. Nines are all about endings, and we have been clearing some very strong karmic energies throughout this summer, or winter, wherever you're at, since June, nonetheless. And actually, since whenever Saturn went into Pisces, and I think that he went into Pisces last year, but this year has been really strong in clearing the karmic energies. So with all this clearing we've been doing, and with this being the 9-9 portal, it is very understandably, that's not the word I wanted to use, but that's the word that came out. All right, Spirit. Where are we going with this? I do apologize. I'm still clearing my throat chakra here. But it's it is, if you've got grief coming up, if you've got sadness, if you've got old heartaches coming up, it's common. It's necessary, actually, Spirit is saying, because it's debris that needs to be cleared out. I know for me, I'm working on not only my throat chakra, but I'm working on clearing where I've learned to not trust love in my life. And this is going way back, not just this lifetime, but other lifetimes. So, I mean, I've done it before, but this is like the culmination, the cleanup stage of that for me. And it is for the collective. Whatever you're clearing, don't push it under sweep it under the carpet. Don't push it aside and say, I'll look at that later when I'm in a better frame of mind. It's showing up when it's showing up because it needs you to look at it right then and there. I keep hearing somebody say, well, I'm just not in an emotional space or a mental space to deal with that right now. If Spirit didn't believe that you were in the right space to deal with it, then it wouldn't have come up at that time. It's all perfectly divinely timed, for sure. And like I said, it's going to be different for everyone what's coming up. The changes are going to be different for everyone. Like I said, it could be, you could be noticing the changes on the global scene. If you pay attention to that, I know not everybody is here to have that as their focus for whatever reason. But if that's your focus, you're seeing that happening, especially where it is concerned politically for the United States, other countries. You may be seeing everything go chaotic in other people's lives. You may be watching, I'm watching my family, Quinn is done with dance. There's been some things that have been brewing over the years for dance in the studio. And I feel like my daughter is going to start realizing who was her friend and who was not. But Quinn is at a turning point in her life. So this is happening on all different levels of our lives. She's 11, and she's already having a big change in her life. She's moving from dance to sports, to another sport. Dance is a sport. It's very athletic. But so she's been in dance since she was 4 or 5 years old. So, you know, so that's even a shift for me, that's shifting me from going to dance recitals and practices or whatever into soccer practice and soccer tournaments and different things. So it's going to be different for everyone. Like I said, I'm just going to keep repeating that, I'm sure. But so if you're sitting there going, well, nothing's changing for me, take a closer look. Your mindset may be changing. You may be transforming out of an old egoic mindset into a more open, collective not collective, expansive mindset where or you may be facing some things that you've always believed that were true because they were tradition, and maybe what you believed as true as tradition really wasn't the truth. It wasn't the best for everyone involved. It could be on any level. So yeah, just take a look at your life. Your heart may be changing, expanding, transforming into something more transcendent, and it's just really take a look at it. But I can guarantee you that every person on this planet is experiencing, in one form or another, this transformative energy. I do have a few decks here that Spirit called out to me yesterday, decks that I don't often use. I've got the Soul's Journey lesson cards, and I've got the Healing Messages from the Angels cards, one of my very first Oracle decks. And got my tarot. Okay, so Spirit saying I'm all set. Called in my angels, called in my guides, my teams. Thank you, Divine Mother, Divine Father, for allowing all of us to be here to receive these messages for this 9/9 portal. This is a collective message. Not sure if I'm going to be guided to do a twin flame message, but this is even digging deeper into that, because as the twin flames clear karmic energies, it is transforming things. It's helping the collective transform their lives. So if you're on that twin flame journey, you have a much bigger purpose for being here and for clearing what you're clearing, because it filters out to everyone. It filters out to your twin. All right. What do we need to hear this morning on this 9/9 portal, please, Spirit? Whatever you bring through, help me hear and interpret these messages as clearly as possible for those watching. So lessons. What are we clearing? What are we facing? What are we stepping into? I'm hearing a lot of people up there going, that's a lot. Okay. I'm going to put them all back. I did see success on the top. We could be clearing fear of success, fear of having it all. I know fear is going to be the underlying for so many of these that come out. So service, I feel good when I can help others. We are stepping into service more and more and more. Instead of, working smarter, not harder. That came out, has been coming out in Sadie's readings. Came out earlier this year. Again, that's a lot. I mean, I know we're reading collectively, your Spirit. Can we narrow it down? What are the strongest themes right now for this 9/9 portal? Thank you. Envy. Ooh, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Absolutely. This 9/9, any portal, anything that you're moving through, if you're on the twin journey, your journey is going to look so much different than everybody else's. Depends on what kind of karmic energies you came in to this life to clear, and what trauma and everything that you carried in to clear in this lifetime. Some twin flames, I guess I'm going to hit twin flames in this video. They did this in the last collective energy reading. Some twin flames came in to carry a very heavy load from past lifetimes. In this lifetime, we were born into families that would not accept us. We, in multiple lifetimes, we were born in times that would not accept us as like seers and magicians and healers and whatever. So we carry that into this lifetime to clear. Just remember that if somebody's having an easier time than you, to not slip into that energy of envy of, oh, I wish my life was more simpler. Well, of course you can wish your life was more simpler, but the beauty of it is you are facing what you're facing because it helps your future generations in your line of in your family line, because you're clearing all the back generational lineage, patterns and thought forms and practices and whatnot, and yeah, somebody needed to hear that. I'm hearing with the envy card, be grateful for what you have and where you're at. Be grateful for the journey that you chose, no matter how difficult it may seem right now. It is all in divine service. It is all divinely orchestrated and planned, and you are divinely held and protected. Spirit wants you to know. And empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. I love how these are all working together. When we have envy, that we're not seeing all sides of the situation. We're thinking somebody's got a lucky horseshoe up their ass or something like that. But just knowing that we are all on, guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. That's exactly where we're all at right now. We were touching on that energy with the new moon in Virgo that we had a week ago. That starts the Virgo Pisces axis of the North and South Node coming in January. Pisces will be shifting into the North Node position, and Virgo will be in the South Node position. We have next year, 2025, is the year of I'm hearing radical change, because we have every planet. Yes, we have the planets that are closer to us that are constantly changing. The moon changes signs all the time. The sun changes signs every month. Other planets, change signs a lot, quite often. But we have all the outer, the bigger, heavy-duty, generational planets that move a lot slower, are all changing signs next year. So everything's shifting. Everything. We have the North and South Node shifting. Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn. When I say everything, I mean everything. Everything's going to look so different next year. So different. And I'm excited. It's beautiful. It's for the highest good. It's in service of the divine plan. There is no mistakes here. And when we're in service, it says, I feel good when I can help others. It moves us out of our ego mind, out of our selfishness. I wanted to make sure I said that right instead of another word that was trying to come through. This is, wow. I'm going to have to fish for that one. Hold on, please. I love this. Spiritual growth and intention. Look at these angels that are protecting you and guiding you. It is important that on the spiritual path that we have intentions that are pure, that are for the highest and greatest good of all, that are in service of the highest and greatest good of all, that are in divine service to God, Creator, Spirit, whatever you believe in. And Spirit's saying that's not relevant for right now. I love it. Gosh. It's like one card could sum this up, and it would be one word would be a word of compassion. This is a time to come together, folks, because so much of the energies are trying to tear us apart. The lower energies are trying to tear us apart. When we can work together in service of the greater good, and see everybody's side as valid, and when we set the intention to do so, I often set the intention when I'm going into large groups or family gatherings, which we don't have very often anymore, but I always set the intention for me to be a detached observer of myself and of others, so I can see where everybody is coming from, and I can see my triggers clearly, and I can see why they're there. It's all part of my spiritual growth. It's part of my practice that I do. Um, you can certainly adopt that if you feel called to, but we are all leveling up here. Yeah, this is about, like I said, it says here, releasing any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Envy doesn't serve your soul's growth right now. Seeing, being one-sided does not serve. It's okay that, you know, you and I have different political views. If you have any political views, I'm kind of like neutral with it, but if I did, it's okay that I have different views on the twin flame journey. If you're on that journey, it's okay that, you and I can have different views, but still see eye to eye. That's what, this is about. It's about unity. It's about, you know, coming together for the greater good, being in service with the highest intentions of for everyone. Okay. Okay. You want one from the Moonology deck. For this 9-9 portal, please. 9-9 portal. Collective message. Interesting. Specifically, I think that was 11. 11 knots. Work through your fears. Didn't I say fear was going to be at the underlying of all of it? Oh my gosh. Jeez, Spirit. Sometimes you really freak me out. Sometimes you surprise me. It's a good thing. But yeah, new moon in Scorpio. We will be entering Scorpio season soon enough. In another month. End of October. What just happened to my camera? Anyway. So suddenly just feel like distracted. Let me clear. Hang on here. All right, and yeah, I just felt an energy come through that was not comfortable since I pulled out this work through your fears card. What are we afraid of? Just saw the 10 of Pentacles, generational clearing. So, it's not about what we're afraid of. Well, it is underlying. But when you set the intention to clear, what the heck? I'm just really getting distracted. All right, let's just sit and breathe, shall we? Can't see you, but can't see me. Asking Archangel Michael to please enter the space with your blue pyramid, placing this over my table, over myself, over those watching when they watch it, over this message. Protect this message as it comes through. I know we have quite a few solar flares this morning already. I mean, it's still early, and I could be picking up on that. Just the change in the wind, figuratively and literally. Let's see what the tarot wants to bring out here. What messages? How can you clarify this? What are we moving through as a collective for this 9-9 portal, please? Patterns. 9 of Wands. Patterns. Seven of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. What else, please? Thank you. Judgment. Doing things differently. Working through self-doubt. Can't even say it. Self-doubt. Questioning the seeds that you've planted, I'm picking up a lot of lower energy all of a sudden. Chariot, but we'll move out of that. It's victory, forward movement. Moving on up. King of Pentacles. Standing firm, I'm hearing. Getting solid, getting grounded. 8 of Swords. This energy suddenly feels really wonky, guys. I'm going to do my best here. Two of Wands, 7 of Swords. Yeah, turning our back on self-deception, self-defeat, self-doubt. Really seeing through the illusions. Where we've turned our back on the lies and the, not wanting to see something as untrue. Choosing a new direction. Oh my gosh. I don't know why this came in and why, but I don't know if you can feel it too, but it's big. It's a lower energy. But I'm look at how he's coming at this guy with the swords in his hands. Amp up your protection in this time, because when you shine, because you're elevating exponentially, Spirit is saying, we need to amp up our protection against the lower forces. Well, they certainly want to be seen right now. Final card, please. 3 shuffles and then the bottom of the deck. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, I'm going to take them both. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Well, I'm going to take the Hermit. Bottom of the deck, though, we have the Sun, 10 of Wands, Hierophant, 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands, Strength, 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Wow, I'm just, so we do still have the 888 energy, because it's playing out in other planetary transits, like the degrees that they're at. I don't know what they are, but I know I read it through Tanya Gabrielle's posts on Instagram. And I get the emails from her. But there's something about the 888 energy also coming in this month with the 999 energy. I feel that something would, like, again, it's going to be different for everybody, but divine unions, let's put a, it's like nails on a chalkboard, those breaks. Yeah, this energy has made us very sensitive, very highly sensitive to sound and things like that. But I'm seeing here that there's a breakthrough with divine unions. Communication is coming in. We've got 8 of Wands, Strength, which is an 8 card, and 8 of Pentacles. We have 4 8s in a row here on the bottom of the deck. Abundance, abundance, abundance. 8 is the infinity symbol. I do have a lot of glitching going on my camera right now as I'm recording this, so I don't know how it's recording, how it's playing back for you guys. But this energy is big. I can feel it. I can feel it. So collectively, we have divine unions that are working behind the scenes. Their energy, the unions that are coming in, are assisting with this energy here. Spirit is saying, light my sage. I've got an incense burning, but they're saying, light my sage as well. Protect your energy, to protect your space. Use Archangel Michael's brilliant blue pyramid of protection. Put it around you every morning. Put it around your living space, your home, the building that you live in, your workspace, your vehicle, your heart, your thoughts. Just protect, protect, protect. It's a huge message here. And because these unions are coming in and we are all elevating with this spiritual growth here, it's important that we protect ourselves. And Spirit seriously just wants me to keep repeating that. But things are, I mean, they're beautiful. Things are really, we're putting down walking away from things that don't serve us anymore. We're taking responsibility and we're rolling with it. We're just those who may have not even had an inkling about being on a spiritual journey. They know they're on a spiritual journey. They're setting the intention to whatever, whatever needs to be done. Spirit, I'm walking away. I'm walking toward my happiness. I'm walking toward my spiritual growth. I'm walking toward my twin flame, my divine partner, whatever it is for you. I'm communicating. I want to do this swiftly, but I'm going to do it right. I'm gonna do it correct. You know, by putting in the time and the effort to walk this path. 8 of Cups, got the Hermit here. You know me, 8 of Cups is the apprentice hermit, right? It's the beginning stages of going to the mountain. We've got the full moon with the eclipse there on the 17th, 18th, which is another 9/9 day uh, for those of you paying attention here. It's just, I mean, there's something big is brewing, and because it's on the bottom of the deck, it's in the quantum field. It's just not here in the physical yet. But we have answered the call. We are putting down, clearing all karmic patterns. We have not given up. We're taking another look at things that we've done in the past, seeds that we may have planted, our ideas, our intentions, our direction, our goals. We're taking another look at all of that, and we're clearing all of that up, because we just, no matter how we try, it just doesn't seem to fit anymore. Moving away from that, moving into stability, planting a new foundation. I'm hearing, you know, we can add this into putting in the effort, the 7 of coins with this huge ace of coins here with this King of Pentacles, male or female, does not matter. We are putting in the effort. We're seeing how what we put our time and energy into before, how it just didn't serve us anymore, how it kept us trapped in a mindset that kept us looping. Spirit is just like, I gotta roll here. And we're really getting away from that. I just feel this energy on my back now is just pushing me forward. You may feel like you're being pushed forward. You may be exhausted. You may have headaches. Put yourself in darkness. Put a cloth over your eyes, or put an eye pillow over your eyes, just to clear, block out all light. Like I said, we're very sensitive to the energies right now. You could be. This is where Spirit is shining the light. The Hermit is shining the light on any deception, anywhere. I'm hearing calling Archangel Gabriel to stand behind you. You can call in any angel that you want, but Gabrielle is, or not Gabrielle, Raphael is the one that I put behind me. He protects me from all the unknown and the unseen. You know, you are being guided, you are being protected from behind, but you also have to put your effort into it as well. That Eight of Pentacles energy, put your effort into, looking forward, setting your positive intentions to move forward. And you might not even know what's on the other side of that, what's in the forward, you know movement, but still setting the intention that whatever happens, whatever it is, I'm moving forward. I'm moving out of all this self-deception. I'm moving away from any people, places, things that uh, that I believed were true and were not true. I'm turning my back on illusion. I'm turning my back on inauthenticity, whether within myself or in others. I am just not playing in that pool anymore. Spirit is saying, I'm not playing in that pool anymore. Very interesting turn of phrase there. That may be relevant for someone. Not playing in that pool anymore. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the call that we've been receiving with this judgment energy, Gabrielle with her horn, man, just blasting in our ears over the years, over the months, over the days, over the weeks, whatever it's been for you, lifetimes for many of us. It has been lifetimes with all these wands. We've got to clear the past, before we can plant a very solid future, right? But we do it by the guidance of our soul. Our soul, our higher self, knows our plan. The divine knows our plan. It knows what we came here to do, and that's why we get these little nudges, and sometimes they become very loud in our face nudges that we cannot ignore anymore. It's like it's blasting the blindfold right off of her, and she's able to see clearly where she's been looping. She can see it clearly. She spent some time, he or she has spent some time in the hermit mode, in isolation, in contemplation, in meditation. We've set the intention to do so. And now there's a new direction for us. Talk to me about this. Okay, Two of Wands. They still want me to stay down here. Two of Wands, this new direction. I'm going to repeat it because I said it in the beginning, I think. I'm not quite sure how it came out, but make sure you're not turning your back on the lies that you've been telling yourself. It's important that we look at them square in the face and we admit, it might be uncomfortable. I get that. What is this new direction? Yeah, new direction is union with yourself, union with the divine, union with a divine counterpart, a twin flame, soulmate, someone, bringing in love, bringing in where we can see eye to eye. What did I say in the beginning, about it's okay that, I have this view and you have this view, but we can still come together and create a third energy, a new energy, a beautiful energy between us. We can accept one another for the beliefs and the practices and whatever. Many of us are manifesting this divine union, with our counterparts. If you don't feel like you have a counterpart coming in, you may have a soulmate, a friend, a coworker that is presented to you. Either way, you are manifesting the incoming of a soulmate, of a someone. Does not have to be romantic. It could be a baby. You may have a connection with a child. It could be, like I said, a coworker, someone you're going to collaborate with on a project. But it brings together two minds with multiple ideas, multiple viewpoints, multiple opinions. Yes, we still have our ego, but we're putting the opinions aside, and we're coming from the heart space, we're coming from the emotional body, we're seeing eye to eye, and we're seeing, when we can do that, we can see what we can create together. You know, magician takes all the elements. Well, I've got two of the elements and you've got two of the elements. Let's bring them together and let's create something beautiful. There's the infinity sign for with all those eights we had on the bottom of the deck. The new direction is unity. The new direction is creative endeavors. The new direction is love. It's partnership. It's service for the highest and greatest good of all. The new direction is union. It's peaceful. It's. I want to put unity because union could. Well, for some it could be your twin flame. There's a past life soulmate energy on the bottom of the deck here, coming in after a time of being physically apart. There's another two eights on the bottom of the deck again. Tell me about this judgment, please. The Fool. You are being called to a new path. You're at the doorway. You've traveled. I mean, I've told this in other videos, but if you haven't seen those and this is your first video you're watching, I've been given the image of, you know, over the lifetimes, but especially this year, especially since I woke up, and I've realized that since I was a child, I've been moving toward this doorway. I can see it off in the distance, but it just felt like, you know, no matter what I did, it never came in front of me. Now the door is in front of me. I've cleared enough of the debris, enough of the past thought patterns, the belief patterns, the karmic energies, to, you know, the bramble, the brush, the, you know, the thorns and whatever that were in my way. And I'm still clearing. Like I said in the beginning, I'm clearing, trusting love. You know, not trusting that I deserve it, because I know that I deserve it and I feel that I deserve it. It's just learning to trust love again in its highest form, and that's learning to trust God and Jesus and all my guides and everything, including myself. It's so now I'm clearing all that, and there's a door. It's like I can almost reach out and touch it, but I'm not the one that's going to be opening it. Spirit keeps telling me that, like, at least like right now, I'm not the one opening it. It's going to be opened for me by the divine. And here we are being called to the new path. But first, we have got to take off the blindfold and realize we are looping. We're not stuck in what we're in. We can easily get out of that. Just look. Well, her hands might be tied, but her hands can reach her blindfold. Take the damn blindfold off, man. You know, and see, we are being guided to the new path. Here's the new path. Once we can clear everything, then we can hold the lantern for others. Once we can see, we can hold the lantern for others. Light their path. Lead them to, you know, shine the path, shine the light so they can find their path, their own light. Not to do it your way. You know, it's both sides. You know, it's all these first cards that came out. It's everybody's got their own path to walk. We're entering a new timeline, and we're healing past heartaches. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Man, I keep just big time protect yourself, protect your back. That could just simply mean when you're working on your chakras, you gotta remember we got chakras in our back. The chakras aren't just here in the front; they emanate out the back too. Clear your energy out your back. You know, I often lay on a selenite stick that helps clear and balance my chakras in the back. Take that tip if you want. Tell me about these Seven of Swords. Boy, a lot of energy coming through me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where are we not trusting love? I hear you. I hear you, Spirit. Where are we not trusting love? Where have we lied to ourselves about relationships that were meant for us when they really weren't? Or they may have been for a time, but now they're not for us anymore. They're not for us anymore, people. Stop lying to yourselves. I want this King of Pentacles. Can we talk to him for a moment, please? Getting ourselves grounded, getting ourselves solid. Yeah, you know, Ten of Pentacles. For some of us, you know, changing was transforming our lives is our relationship to love and our relationship to money. You know, how your parents did handle the money, how your grandparents handled the money. You know, you may have picked up some patterns that don't work for you anymore. And we need to clear that so we can set a better example moving forward for our grandchildren and our kids. Learning something new. Yeah, death, transformation, and transforming all of these patterns from past lifetimes, past generations, transforming them and starting fresh and new for yourself. Really taking responsibility for yourself, responsibility for, you know, what you're here doing on this earth. You know, like it could just be simple as your relationship with money, how you show up in your world, in your life. Taking everything that we learn on this journey and our spiritual growth journey and allowing it to open up our hearts for transformation. All right, well, we got the Fool and the Hermit here, new path. Hermit is lighting the path here, lighting the way. Archangel Uriel is the one that I call into the front of me to light my path so that I may see all. Let's see what wants to come through here. Star, healing, hope for the future. Ten of Wands, taking responsibility for only what is ours and leaving the rest. Healing all the burdens, everything where we've been people pleasing. This Hermit is shining the light on where we've been people pleasing, where we've been taking on for others. What isn't ours to take on anymore. Anything else, please, on this Hermit for the collective, where we're going with this 9/9 portal once we end September and get through the third 9/9 or 9/9 day, Knight of Cups. Yeah, into a new emotional experience. Some of you may be having messages of love come through this month, or at the end of the month. I was, you know, specifically speaking about the 27th, our other 9/9 day. This could open the door to a new romantic cycle to begin here. For those who are not feeling that a divine partner is coming in, can you give me one more for those who might not be having a divine partner come in? Yeah, healing, a new practice. Hearing for some, you may be adapting at this time in Virgo season, which is a perfect time to do this, a new spiritual practice, meditation, yoga, I don't know, some kind of form of whatever puts you in meditation, like Tai Chi, Qigong. But it's peace. It's rest. It's healing. It's a beautiful month of healing. There's the sun on the bottom of the deck again. Sun, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Wow, yeah, we're clearing out a lot of shit that we don't see. There's the Queen of Pentacles. There she is. So we're coming into balance. Once we clear all the illusion, all the inner turmoil of resistance, all the resistance of and the confusion of what do I need to heal, just ask your guides to show you, and they will show you. Final messages, please, for the collective. For this 9-9 portal. Still, as I'm feeling that dark energy, this that I picked up earlier, this watch your back, kind of protect your energy. I'm feeling that. It's like it's running under the surface. So we have to be very diligent of how we protect our energy. And that we are actually setting the intentions. You know, Sadie did she did a video last week. It's a longer video, about an hour long. The last 15 minutes of it or so, she recites a decree, a cord-cutting decree. And if I can remember, I will share that link, and with the time, Sadie link, with the timestamp for the decree. Write it down. I wrote it down and I recite it daily. It has, my gosh, has it worked? It has cleared my, the heaviness that I've been feeling, the psychic attack that I was feeling. And even if you don't feel that anymore, if you don't feel this heaviness, still keep reciting it, because you pick up cords every day. Every time I do a video, I'm picking up a cord from everyone who watches it. So I have to be very diligent about how and how often I am clearing my energy. People don't think about that. You're just sitting on, YouTube watching videos, but your energy is getting into my energy, and my energy is getting into your energy, because we're interacting, even though it's this through this form. Cut cords, clear your energy, protect your energy, and upgrade. Always upgrade. Keep upgrading it. Ask for the highest protection. Somebody needed to hear that. Final message, please. And I'm feeling also a lot of solar plexus energy coming through. Yeah, a lot of solar plexus and some root chakra energy. So if you feel like any digestive situations coming up for you, issues coming up for you, work on your solar plexus. Work with yellow, orange, red, those three lower energies, three lower chakras. Citrine, tiger's eye, honey calcite for somebody. I don't often work with honey calcite. I do have it, but it's not one that it's right on the tip of my tongue all the time, but that's for somebody. Black tourmaline for protection. Black obsidian for protection. If you're healing and doing a lot of emotional purging, Apache tear helps with that. And any of the heart chakra energy crystals, rose quartz, morganite, rhodochrosite is what I've got on here. Especially a banded one, not wrapped. I mean, the rhodochrosite with the waves, the lines, like a, I don't know why, Spirit definitely needs somebody to hear this. Like when you cut a tree, you've got the rings, those are lifetimes. The rhodochrosite that's got the lines and the rings in it, the wavy lines, that helps you clear lifetimes of trauma and heartache. Apparently somebody needed to hear that. Ooh, Lakshmi and Ganesh, prosperity, vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. Well, look at you go. Look at us. Yay us. This is what we're doing. By clearing all these things that we're clearing, we are opening ourselves up so we can receive the abundance that we came here to receive. Call on Lakshmi and Lord Ganesh. I also use Kali Ma to help me transmute the fear that comes up. You know, work through your fears. Kali Ma is a great one for that. She blasts those fears out of the water, man. She clears the path big time. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. So beautiful, beautiful messages I feel for this 9/9 portal. We have definitely been working at this um, for a very long time, and we are at the doorway of a new adventure. Continue to shine your light. Continue to protect your energy. Protect your light. And remember that you are here to be of service for the greater good of all. Thank you for joining me. As always, I love you. Have a beautiful, beautiful 9/9 day. Take care.